everybody, and welcome to Racing from
Delaware Park.
I'm Rich Glazier, and we're going to take a look at Saturday's races. What can I tell you? I tell you, it never rains on Saturday, and not only didn't it rain, it was perfect. No humidity, 80 degrees, clear skies, no rain again on a Saturday at Delaware Park. And the main track was fast, and the turf course only had 2 turf races today. The turf was firm. Don't know what happened to Thursday night's show. We've checked everything. Everything looked good from our end. We just don't know why it wasn't on the air, but we're sorry about that. I hope it never happens again. All right. Bungie, do you have a pick for Monday? Here he comes down here. He doesn't want to give anything away, but he's glad that Thursday night show wasn't. Maybe nobody saw his pick. Well, some people saw it. All right, do you have one for Monday? Yeah, it's one you picked earlier in the meet. Disappointed you. Going to give it another shot. Rumors of Violence. Rumors of Violence. And mile-and-a-half race. Oh, good, Bungie. You're good at those. We'll see how you do on Monday. All right. All right, we had quite a few distance races today, and that's a good thing. And in fact, we start off with a sprint. Speaking of distance races, this one's at 5.5 furlongs, and there was a scratch. The 1A, Mr. Mistaken Identity, was scratched. The favorite was a first-time starter, All About the Candy. Let's see what happens as John Kern turns on his microphone and gets ready to say, and they're off.
Out set. And they're off. And Senior's Thrill, hard to load, broke right out on top. All About the Candy, rushing up with the rear up quickly to challenge. A gap of 2 lengths to Uncle Pockets, Know What I'm Saying. On the outside, that's Second Encore as they race down the backstretch. Then a gap of 3 to Silver Lass and 5 more to Mayad Sweeney. Half mile to go on the front end. All About the Candy's taken over by 1 3/4 lengths. Senior's Thrill is right there, though, in second. Now it's about 6 or 7 lengths further back to Uncle Pockets and Know What I'm Saying. Then comes Second Encore, Silver Lass, and far back to Mayad Sweeney as they race around the bend. On the front end, All About the Candy. But Senior's Thrill's back for more. They've got 7 or 8 lengths on Uncle Pockets racing third, followed by Know What I'm Saying. Right now, a 2-horse affair as they turn for home. Getting out a bit around the turn was on the far outside Senior's Thrill, but has the lead by a neck. All About the Candy, the favorite, is trying to battle back in second. It's still 6 lengths further back to Uncle Pockets and Know What I'm Saying. A furlong to go. On the outside, Senior's Thrill. All About the Candy's not through, trying to battle back on the inside. It's Senior's Thrill, All About the Candy. Senior's Thrill. The Park Shippers continue to dominate. Wins it by 2. All About the Candy getting second. Uncle Pockets third with.
And another Park Shipper. We're going to be seeing more and more of them as they're closed until August 31st now, Parks. But they've been doing well here, and this is another one. Senior's Thrill had 2 starts in his career at Parks. Ran up the track, but he wins easily today. Adam Bowman aboard for Michelle Castillo and Dante Catnip Stable. No, Dante Carlo Stable. $6.40, $4, $3.80. All About the Candy with Marin. $3, $2.40. Uncle Pockets with Rivera, $2.10. Exacta $30 to try. $68.60 the Super. $93.10. And off we go into the Saturday card. Race 2 now. This one's at a distance, 1 mile. Scratch the 2 baseline. Odds on favorite here, Spring Emperor at 4 to 5. Here's John.
And they're off. Even star for them all. Infuriated between horses going for that lead, and we'll get it into that first turn. Infuriated by ahead, but on the inside, the Mo You Know quickly up the challenge. Far outside, Coach Adams looking for a spot. Then we have a foursome across the track behind them, but Infuriated will come out on top. Quickly opens up 2.5 lengths on the Mo You Know. Caniform has the rail. Coach Adams caught 3 wide around the bend. scores when he wants in between horses, and Spring Emperor, and the trailer is Bob's My Uncle. Opening quarter in 24 flat as they straighten away. Infuriated leads it by 3 lengths. The Mo You Know chasing second, Spring Emperor on the outside. Caniform has the inside track as they make their way down the back stretch. Then scores when he wants, moves up in between horses. Bob's My Uncle and Spring Emperor at the back of the pack, about 6 or 7 lengths off that leader, which is still Infuriated, who covers the half in 47-1. Good fast tempo there on the front end, set by Infuriated. He's been all out from the get-go. 3.5 further back to the Mo You Know, gaining steadily now in second. Coach Adams and scores when he wants, trying to rally. Now Bob's My Uncle's making a 3-wide move into contention, then Spring Emperor and Caniform the trailer. Entries first and last as they race around the bend. Infuriated still to catch. Coach Adams, the Mo You Know, down on the inside, slipping on through, maybe unbeknown. But here comes Scores when he wants to take the lead as they turn for home. The 6 in 12 and 4 Scores when he wants. Took the inside trip around. Bob's My Uncle trying to go with that one, followed by Spring Emperor and Coach Adams. Scores when he wants. Bob's My Uncle on the outside. These two will fight it out. Bob's My Uncle scores when he wants on the inside. Bob's My Uncle. Uncle edging away, wins it by a long neck, scores when he wants, getting second, followed by
If you got an Uncle Bob, you're cashing probably on the second race. Bob's My Uncle takes it, and you gotta be happy if you bet on Chappie. Ricardo Chappie for Bruno Tesori and the Proud Stable Incorporated. We're proud today. 11:45, 60, and 240 across the board. Scores when he wants. With Tyler Connor, $543. Spring Emperor with Garcia, Jomar Garcia, $210. Exact the 76.80 to try 136.20. 6-6 double, 57.40. The super with the 7, 188.70. Third race is up next, and again, it's at 1 mile. And the main track at Delaware Park is at 1 mile. It's a 1 mile track, so they go once around. The turf course is 7 furlongs around. Anyway, scratch to 2, drops and buckets. And that leaves the, big favorite here, Robin's Destiny at 2-5. Here's race 3.
And they're off. Disco Party breaks well toward the inside. Our Way to Escape rushing up. Up on the outside, that's Miss Radar. Fleur de Force in between them. We got now maybe 4 across the track, and Robin's Destiny on the far outside will now try and tuck in and does so behind that group, and the trailer is Sister Drama. Our Way to Escape, Florida Force moves up on the outside. Disco Party now a close-up third. 3 lengths further back to Robin's Destiny and Miss Radar. And Sister Drama continues the trail. Opening quarter, 24 flat as they reach the backstretch. Our Way to Escape by a half. Florida Force is right there in second. Now it's about 4 lengths further back to Disco Party, who's dropped back. Miss Radar and Robin's Destiny are side by side, and still far back to Sister Drama as they move toward the half-mile marker. Our Way to Escape by a length. Florida Force is trying to stay with her in second. It's still about 3.5 lengths to Disco Party. Up on the outside, Miss Radar. Robin's Destiny's going along in fifth, and still about 4 more to Sister Drama as they cover the half in 47-3. They race into the turn. Our Way to Escape still showing the way. Florida Force still a length right there and now making a move. Then a gap of 3 lengths to Disco Party, followed by Miss Radar. Robin's Destiny yet to get underway, and the trailer Sister Drama around the bend. Florida Force now leads it by a half. Our Way to Escape is trying to battle back. Disco Party trying to close in third, followed by up on the outside Miss Radar as they head for home. Florida Force with the lead, but it's only about a length. Coming from the back of the pack, trying to rally Miss Radar. Also Disco Party furlong to go. It's Florida Force in front by 2.5 lengths. Between horses, Robin's Destiny's putting in a run down to the inside. Here comes Robin's Destiny up on the outside. It's Disco Party, Florida Force. Robin's Destiny's rolling on the inside. Robin's Destiny has momentum and goes on by. Robin's Destiny wins it. Florida Force getting second, followed by Disco Party and Miss Radar.
And the big favorite got it done at the end there. Robin's Destiny winning it for Tryin' Brian Pedrosa for Jamie Ness and his Jagger Incorporated. 280, 220, 210, Fleur de Force with Louis Rivera, 520, 240. Disco Party with Scampton, 340. Exacta 1460, the Try 4220. Double 2080, pick 3, 5590. Super, 8320. What was that? Claim. Yes, there was a claim. Fleur de Force went to Victor Carrasco Jr. All right, so back to the action. Fourth race, we're going to go to the turf for the first time today. Scratch part of the entry, Purrs again, but Purrs well did run. 7-5 favorite, Cairo Holiday. Well, we'll see what happens here in the fourth race as they go a mile and a 16th.
Set. And they're off. They're across the track in the early going. Let's see who comes out on top off that chute. Cairo Holiday toward the inside, Purrs well right alongside, followed by Sweet Santa in a good position in third as they come to the finish line. Not necessarily moves closer in fourth. Dig In settles in the fifth, followed by Love Chasing Shadows. Barrel of Stout, and the trailer is Inlay as they make their way into that first turn. 3 across the track right now. On the front end, Sweet Santa, the first timers, right there, with not necessarily the favorite on the outside, now going on by. Sweet Santa now settles in the second, followed by Purrs well. Cairo Holiday, the gray, toward the inside, racing in fourth. 2.5 lengths to Dig In. Barrel of Stout has the rail, then Love Chasing Shadows. Inlay continues at the back. Opening quarter in 24 and 4 as they make their way down the backstretch. On the front end, it's not necessarily showing the way by 3 lengths. Sweet Santa on the inside of Purrs well. Cairo Holiday going evenly in fourth. Then a gap of over 3 lengths to Barrel of Stout. Up on the outside, that is Love Chasing Shadows, digging in between him, and Inlay continues the trail. After a half in 48 seconds, they race into the turn with not necessarily to catch. Purrs well chasing. On the outside, Cairo Holiday's looking to move up. Sweet Santa's dropping back now. Then comes Barrel of Stout, Dig In, trying to mount a rally round the bend. They've got the favorite to catch, and time is running out. Not necessarily. Actually, the second choice right now, 2-1, as they turn for home. Leads it by about 5 or 6. Cairo Holiday's chasing in second. It's about 4 lengths further back to Dig In, followed by Barrel of Stout. Furlong to go, not necessarily. Cairo Holiday's closing some. On the far outside, Dig In also with a rally. It's trying to hold on, not necessarily. Cairo Holiday's bearing down. Cairo Holiday in the final yards, going to win it tight for second. Not
And coming on at the end and winning it, Cairo Holiday. Got to be happy if you bet on Chappie. Ricardo Chappie continues to put his horses in good positions on the turf races and wins another one. Fennica Bentley for Bloom Racing Stable. 480, 340, 220. Barrel of Stout with Rodriguez, $6.20, $3. Not necessarily with Cintron, $2.40. The Exacta 25.80, the Try 81.80. The Double 15.60, the Pick 3 35.20. The Pick 4 $240.20. And the Superfecta with the 4 $183.20. So, first turf races in the books. We go back to the main track here, race 5. This one a distance of 1 mile and 70 yards. And 7 of them entered, and 7 of them will run. The favorite was Lucky Britches at 6-5. Here's John Curran.
And they're off. Lucky Britches breaks well, but the outside Top Hat Warrior, far outside Codename Brody looking for a spot. Tugging at the bit is My Lord, racing between horses down toward the inside. Rumson Rally, then Brazen Prince. Into the back of the pack, Speed Syndrome as they make their way into that first turn. Top Hat Warrior now leads it by a length. On the inside, Lucky Britches. Up on the outside, 3 wide. Codename Brody's going to go after that horse, and looked like the 6 took a bad stop there. My Lord. Not sure what happened there around the bend. On the inside, that's Rumson Rally moving up now over Up on the outside, My Lord. Then on the far outside, Brazen Prince going to be wide down the backstretch, and the trailer Speed Cintron with the rail. Opening quarter in 24 seconds flat as they make their way down the Delaware backstretch. Code name Brody had to go on with it. Now engaging Top Hat Warrior. Lucky Britches sitting pretty in third. Then a gap of 2.5 to Rumson Rally in fourth. My Lord racing in fifth, and 3 to Brazen Prince and Speed Cintron. They cover the half in 47 and 3. They picked up the tempo there as they race into the turn. Top Hat Warrior, codename Brody, Lucky Britches making his 3-wide move. Still 3 lengths to Rumson Rally, who's trying to kick it in fourth, followed by Speed Cintron, My Lord, and Brazen Prince. Round the bend, Lucky Britches takes over. Top Hat Warrior had no response, as did codename Brody. Rumson Rally's going to try to make a 3-wide bid. Speed Cintron's going to save ground on the inside, looking to find a hole through there. Top of the stretch, they've got the favorite Lucky Britches to catch. The lead is about 2.5 lengths. Up on the outside, Rumson Rally continues a rally. Speed Cintron couldn't find a rail opening there between horses. On the outside, Brazen Prince a late rally, but it's Lucky Britches striding clear by 2.5 lengths still. Codename Brody's battling back. Rumson Rally on the outside and Speed Cintron, but it's going to be Lucky Britches to win this one by about 3.5 lengths. Rumson Rally getting second, followed by Speed Cintron and codename Brody.
And it was the favorite Lucky Britches taking that one. It's a sin if you didn't bet on Cintron. Alex Cintron for trainer Juan Carlos Guerrero and the 10 Strike Racing. Another Parks winner. $463, $260. Rumson Rally with Rosado, $380, $320. Speed Cintron with Rivera, $1040. Exacta 1940, the try, 153.40. The double, $18. The pick 3, $17.20. And the super, $261.90. And on we go to the turf again. Race number 6. This one, well, it says about a mile. I don't know. 15 feet usually doesn't make it about, but we'll say about a mile and 70 yards on the turf. The only scratch was the main track only, Babalite. But look at that field, 11 to go. You know, people complain about short fields. Well, there's a 11-horse field for you. Hopefully it'll be pay off. The favorite was Potomac River at 8 to 5. Bungie picked the 7, Tippett, who was 15 to 1. Let's see what happens.
And they're off. I Got Your 6 being hustled for that lead. Will have it coming off the chute. On the inside, Dreamin' of Frank is there. Louisville taken well in hand. Up on the outside, that's Chinkapin on the move. Quickly after the leaders. A couple of grays, Shandy and Kia. And right alongside, that's Perp. Far outside, High Frequency. Next line, Potomac River will settle in behind a group. Then a gap of about 6 or 7 lengths. The devastating move, followed by Intrepid Citizen and Tippett at the back of the pack. I Got Your 6 leads the field around the first turn, with Chinkapin still being used in second. Then a gap of about 2.5 lengths further back. Shandy and Kia settles nicely in the third, followed by Dreaming of Frank. Up on the outside, High Frequency, followed by Perp. Louisville's quickly lost ground down the backstretch. Then comes Potomac River, followed by Intrepid Citizen and Devastating Move as they make their way down the backstretch, and Tippett is a distant trailer. Opening quarter in 22 and 4. Good solid tempo being set by I Got Your 6. Chasing in second, that is Chinkapin, followed by Shandy and Kia and Dreamin' of Frank to the inside. Then 2.5 lengths further back to Perp trying to muster a rally. Potomac River, the old pro, is beginning to move on the outside of High Frequency. Louisville with nowhere to go to the inside as they make their way around the bend. Half 46 and 1. I Got Your 6 still on the front end and leads it by 2.5 lengths. Shandy and Kia chasing. Dreamin' of Frank coming off the rail. Potomac River continues a rally as they head for home with I Got Your 6 still to catch, and the lead now is 5 lengths. Potomac River's rolling on the outside, but has a lot of work to do. It's I Got Your 6 in front and holding on. The battle is for the balance. Potomac River, Shandy and Kia is there with Dreamin' of Frank, but they're not going to catch. I Got Your 6 takes them gate to wire. Potomac River getting second, tight for third with Dreamin' of Frank or Shandy.
And I Got You 6 takes them all the way with a lot of gusto. Was Augusto Marin aboard for Stacy Lane Hendry, owner-trainer. 1480, 620, and 420. Potomac River, the favorite. 340, 280. Dreaming of Frank with Paz, 580. The Exacta 5140, the try 260, 380. 3 and 3, those double numbers, 45 bucks. Pick 3, 2, 3 and 3 the numbers, $100.20. And the super with the 4, 18, 28, 70. Bungie's horse bumped around out of the gate and then just dropped way back, and apparently something went wrong with him. He was way out of it. So Bungie, nothing to brag about today. He'll try to redeem himself on Monday with rumors of violence. Lucky 7th race up next on the main track. 1 mile. A field of 6. Another, oh, look at this odds-on favorite. This is Queen Nekia at 3 to 5. You know what race she raced in last time? The Delaware Handicap. So not meeting anybody like Elate in here. She was 3 to 5. Let's see if she can get the job done.
Trying to settle that one down, straighten it away. And they're off. Queen Nekia gets away while Picasso Moon being hustled up on the outside for that lead. Down toward the inside, Perennial also on the move with the rail as they race into that first turn. But crossing over, getting that lead rather easily too, was Picasso Moon. Leads it now quickly by 2. In between horses, Queen Nekia toward the inside, Perennial on the outside, Awesome Singer. Then a gap of 2 to Wow What a Brat. All Good Times is your trailer as they make their way around that first turn. And Picasso Moon where he wants to be on the front end. Opening quarter goes in 24 and 1. Queen Nekia is racing in second, followed by Awesome Singer, who's settled in the third now. Then a gap of 2 lengths further back to Perennial and Wow What a Brat. 3 more to All Good Times. As they make their way down the Delaware backstretch, Picasso Moon leads it by a length and a quarter. Queen Nekia is right there in second. 2 lengths to Awesome Singer in third. Then Wow What a Brat, Perennial, and All Good Times moves up between horses after a half in 47 and 2. They make their way to the turn with Picasso Moon to catch. Queen Nekia trying to keep in touch and is a length further back. Then a gap of 4 lengths to rallying now All Good Times in the third, followed by Awesome Singer dropping back. Then Wow What a Brat, and the trailer is Perennial. Right now, 2 are going at it. Queen Nekia and Picasso Moon on the inside. All Good Times still with a shot in third as they hit the top of the stretch. On the outside, Queen Nekia goes on by Picasso Moon. The 6 and 11 and 4. All Good Times trying to continue a rally in third with a furlong to go. On the front end, it's Queen Nekia. All Good Times rallies from the back. Picasso Moon still right there. It is still Queen Nekia. On the outside, All Good Times trying to run her down. Queen Nekia, though, holding on. All Good Times just runs out of real estate. It's going to be Picasso Moon getting third.
And she does bounce back from her showing in the Del Cap to take care of this field. Queen Nekia for Jeremy Rose to the occasion. Tony Pecoraro, the trainer, Pecoraro Stable Incorporated. 320, 220, 210. All Good Times with Nana, 420, 240. Picasso Moon with Jose Garcia, 210. The Exacta 1180, the try 2220, the double 3360, the pick 3 4480, the pick 5 $584, the super with the 2 5740, and that winner was another Delaware certified winner. First one of the day. It took a while, but we got one. All right, we are up to the 8th and final, lo and behold. That's at a mile and 70 yards. I told you there's a lot of distance races today, and I was telling the truth. There was one scratch. Fountain Street Kid was scratched. So that left 6 to go in the nightcap, and let's see, the favorite was on the rail. My friend Linus at 6 to 5. The longest shot was the 5. Blinding. Bless you, whoever sneezed on the show. Now we're ready to go in the nightcap at Delaware.
We're about set. In there, off. To the outside, I Wish I Was Special, joined by Accolade toward the inside, Sidewalk Prophet. Down along the rail, My Friend Linus looking to keep that rail position. Blinding moves up on the far outside, and Bannon is your trailer, well grouped into that first turn. I Wish I Was Special leads it by a length, with Accolade right there settling in the second now, then 2 lengths to Blinding and Sidewalk Prophet. A gap of over 2 more to My Friend Linus, Banner right alongside. They're almost paired off as they make their way around the first turn, with I Wish I Was Special on the front end. Opening quarter goes in 23 and 4. Accolade is still right there in second, 2 lengths to Blinding. Going easily appears in third toward the inside, Sidewalk Prophet. Between horses, My Friend Linus begins to move up and Bannon up on the outside. Still well grouped, only about 5 lengths from front to back, as they approach the half-mile marker with I Wish I Was Special by 3 parts. Accolade is still right there. Sidewalk Prophet moves up quickly with the rail into contention. Going to make it a threesome across the track. Also, My Friend Linus has joined the fray as they race into the turn. It's still I Wish I Was Special, cutting the half in 47 and 4. Accolade continues to chase, but not cutting the margin any. My Friend Linus and Sidewalk Prophet to the inside with a rail run as they make their way around the bend. Next in line, Blinding is caught 3 wide around the turn, and dropping out of it is Bannon. They've still got I Wish I Was Special to catch. Accolade is trying to come back for more. Off the rail now. Here comes a run from Sidewalk Prophet as they head for a home. On the front end, I Wish I Was Special. Sidewalk Prophet had a great trip. Now off the rail, head-to-head with that leader. Looks like the favorites have beaten to this point. It's going to be Sidewalk Prophet and I Wish I Was Special down to the wire. Sidewalk Prophet. Raul Mena on the inside, battling back. I Wish I Was Special in a photo, I think. Sidewalk Prophet.
And a battle to the finish, and it was Sidewalk Prophet. Sidewalk Prophet with Make a Money with a Mania, Raul Mania, for Charles DeMario and the Hillside Thoroughbreds LLC. Sidewalk Prophet, 1140, 560, and 320. I Wish I Was Special with Lipatustina, 740, 420. My Friend Linus with Rodriguez, 210, exact at 91.80. Try 322.80, double $24. Pick 3, 85.50. Pick 4, 305.20 in the super, 412.50. And that is that for Saturday. Let's see the handle. Hey, we got it. We haven't been doing a million on Saturdays, but we did today. 1,052,519. Are you clumping along? Okay. And there's Bungie's pick. That's Bungie's buddy there. Rumors of Violence for Monday. All right, thanks for tuning in, everybody. And plenty of simulcast action on Sunday, but we're back live on Monday. First post, 1:15. Come and join us. Thank you for watching, everybody, and good night.